Okay guys, I'm coming to you with a fresh sunburn and everything. I already put some aloe on it. It looks a little less red, but I'm all the way red down my arms. But I can't complain too much because I had so much fun outside today. Literally went to Coeur d'Alene Lake and just chilled by the water. Finished my square that I was working on for my book blanket. So this is book number 3 for that granny square blanket. And then I finished the book that I was reading. So I finished Warden and the Assassin. And then I worked on the next square for my book blanket, so I was doing that in my program that I use, and so that is this one that I'm going to work on next. And yeah, just in general, this weekend I'm just taking the time to fill my creative well as my book is with beta readers. One is almost finished, I'm not quite sure about the other one, and then my mom, she got to like chapter 14-ish somewhere, or 16. I know she's more than halfway through now, and when she actually sits down she gets pretty far. She just, when she was here last week and she was telling me she just feels bad for, you know, leaving comments and stuff, and I'm like, Mom, that's the point. I need you to mark it up for me so that I know what I need to work on. That's what she's been doing, and she just, you know, feels bad for doing so, and I'm like, it's only gonna get better if I do these sort of things. So I am waiting on that still, but I am excited to get that feedback. I have been looking as it comes in, just so that I feel like I don't look all these new comments all at once and be like, get very defensive about everything. Like, I've already caught myself a few times and I'm like, chill, it's all fine. So I'm just looking at it slowly and then coming back to it, and then when I do it, actually read through all of the comments and reread the document, I'll be okay and won't be so defensive. So then I can make my revision checklist for draft 3. And, you know, I think I'm gonna do bullet point each thing that I need to fix for each chapter, so just go by chapter to chapter for all 27 and list in this revision document what I need to fix. So I have that to do still, so I'm waiting, but I figured this weekend just gonna have a chill weekend and relax, do everything creatively fun that's not writing. I want to write, and I've tried to write a little bit here and there, especially when I'm bored at work or on a break. I was like opening new documents and stuff, and I'm like, no, stop, we're not writing at this moment, we're gonna do other things. So we're filling the creative well in other ways. And so I've been crocheting, reading. I had family over last weekend. We went to the boat races that they have at the racetrack. Literally have these like souped up cars that they drag a boat behind and crash them until like you do not have enough boat to be on the track, and they kick you off. And so that was really fun when my mom and my sister came up and we watched those, and they actually came up the day before to come with me to buy my dress. So I have my wedding dress bought now. I still need to buy the sleeves I want for it. It was just a big chunk of money at once, so a few life updates at the same time. I got my wedding dress. We have already booked the venue, or the deposit on the photographer, and we got our invites, and then I think there's a couple other small things, but that's where we're at the moment. Our wedding is a little less than a year out now. Our wedding date is April 16, 2026, and it's currently April 25th, so yeah, barely under a year out. That's exciting. And yeah, I'm just taking this time to fill the creative well in other ways. I did in fact go to Joann's today before I went to the lake, so I have this big bag of yarn, literally so much. I did a little haul on my TikTok, my crochet TikTok. I have one for my writing and one for my crochet, but I got a bunch of yarn because, you know, Joann's is closing, and I think I'm just going to take the rest of today to just crochet, read. I do have a 24-hour reading challenge thing that I need to finish editing, so I might do a little bit of that. I will just update you later as I go throughout the day, and then I will probably maybe bring this along for the weekend. I kind of really want to take my paddleboard out because it's really nice out. I just wouldn't be swimming, so I might do that tomorrow, and then I might take Mina on a hike. My husky, I might take her on a hike on Sunday. Well, we might go to church, and then maybe I'll go on a hike. I'll see. Maybe I'll do the hike tomorrow and not go paddleboarding. It's all undecided at the moment, and instead of just kind of trying to guess for it, I'm just going to leave it at, I'm just going to try to have a very active and fun weekend doing things that fill my creative well, so that when I do get this feedback for my book, which is a hunting memoir, if I did not mention, and I'm pretty sure I have not. Hi, my name is Ray Rasmussen, and I am working on my hunting memoir. I'm currently revising it, so I will be starting draft 3 as soon as I get that feedback back. And yeah, I've just kind of been describing it or giving a little blurb as the fact that the book is The Adventures of an Outfitter's Daughter, and it showcases the adventures my dad and I have been on since he bought his outfitting business back in 2008, but the adventures start in 2009 and go to 2023, and you just see us struggle literally and figuratively with bumps in the road. You come along with me and deal with my own insecurities, with dealing with guns and just hunting and just, you know, not being confident. So yeah, there's just a lot of stuff that happens, a lot of fun action hunts that you just get entertained by. And yeah, that is what my book is about. Sorry, I did not mention what that was or who I am in the beginning, but that is that. And I think I'm just going to warm up some leftovers to eat for a very late lunch. It is almost 5 o'clock and I'm just now eating. I had a dentist appointment this morning, so I have just had snack food and of course a sugar-free Red Bull from Dutch Bros. So whoops. Anyways, I am going to eat some food and then I will probably update you later or show you some more B clips of me just enjoying the day and filling the creative well. So I'm gonna get to that and stop chatting your ear off. Just a little toast day, but these are all the colors and this is the pattern. The colors don't quite match on the pattern because I do have more brown colors than I thought I did, so I don't have to use the white, and there's not really a white in the cover of this book that I'm doing, and this is the one that I'm doing. So I'm gonna do the wolf like I did with the last one, and then it's gonna have the outer edge in yellow because the title also has yellow at the kiss, the eyeballs, and the actual title, Wolves of Odin. So I'm gonna get started on this and watch The Hangover. So let's get to crocheting. Too many strings. Okay guys, it is now officially Sunday and I am going to go outside and enjoy the sun. I haven't decided if I'm just going to go out in the lawn in our apartment or go to the park down the road or maybe just drive over to the lake again and enjoy the sun and crochet. I think that's my goal today, is just to crochet and maybe read a little. But the thing is, I kind of want to do something with her, but there's not really anywhere I can go where she can just chill and I can chill on a chair or on a blanket, because she has no chill. She wants to investigate everything. She wants to sniff everything. She wants to look everywhere. And then if there's other dogs, she thinks she needs to go play with them. So still trying to decide where I want to go, but I have my bag packed. I'm gonna finish this square I started yesterday, and then I looked at the next pattern that I'm gonna do, and the next book doesn't have a lot of theme on the book cover itself, so I think I'm just gonna do colors to match the cover, and that's what a lot of people do with the book blankets. So I am going to just work off of a video I found for that granny square I'm gonna do, and then I'm just gonna use the two colors that are the book cover and then go from there. There might be a third color I could use. I'll have to look. Probably just black though. Anyways, I'm gonna get my stuff together and then we're gonna go somewhere outside and enjoy the sun again, and yeah, I'm gonna get to it.
We're still young, young, you don't have to be the one, even though I lacked in love, I know that you're just a crush. The music get me on the floor, we're party rocking. something cute and kind of funny. First I wasn't sure, now I kinda love it. High, let's stay in this feeling. The way
Okay guys, I'm coming to you freshly sunburned again. I already put some more aloe on. But yeah, I got lots of sun sitting outside and I finished this square. It's the 5th square of the book blanket I'm working on. And it goes with this cover. So I think it did pretty good for that one. And so I think I'm going to work on my next square, which I mentioned earlier is going to end up being mostly just colors. So I just have a pattern for it. I don't have something to match the cover as well because it's a little different. It doesn't have some sort of thing on there besides like buildings, and I'm not putting a building on it or any square. Anyways, I'm going to do that and then maybe read a little bit tonight, but it's already 5 o'clock and I leave for my trip early Tuesday morning. So basically tomorrow night. So I will need to wrap this up pretty quickly, but I wanted to let you know how the day went. It was a pretty good day. We went to church this morning and then ran an errand and then got a crochet out in the sun, got this completed, and then I came back in and took Mina for a walk. We went for about a 2-mile walk, and I don't know if I got more color from the walk, but I got just color from sitting outside, which is nice. I prep my skin for South Carolina, but I think it was a pretty good relaxing weekend filling the creative well. I do wish that I got to read more, but I worked on a video yesterday and got that all posted and just didn't really have time to read as much this weekend. Like last night, I did not close out last night, but I finished the video I was working, posted it, and then got partway through this square, and then we had ham for dinner, so I made all the fixings to go with that, and then we sat down and watched a new movie together, me and my fiance, and just had a relaxing night. So I didn't get to read last night either, which I was kind of hoping to. So I'm hoping to tonight if I got everything all ready. I halfway packed my suitcase. I still have some laundry to fold, and then I think I want to wash this dress to also take with me. But yeah, the square is done. I'm gonna work on the next one and then probably have some dinner and then hopefully actually relax and read some tonight. But if I don't see you later this weekend, which was basically tonight, bye. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed watching this short little video of me just spending the weekend filling my creative well as I get ready to start draft 3 again here soon. My beta readers are still going at it and I haven't had any updates come through, so I mean it could still be another 2 weeks if they take longer, but I don't know if I can wait that long. So after my vacation I might just come back and just start hitting the draft anyways and do my own read through, start my revision checklist for myself, and then start implementing their notes into that checklist as well, and then start the actual draft 3. So that's kind of the plan for the moment, and yeah, I'm gonna enjoy the rest of my evening and then enjoy my vacation in a couple days. So woo! It's just a great time to be able to be in between drafts right now for this vacation. I was really hoping to have the draft ready by the time I'm back, but probably good to be able to decompress a little after my vacation. So that is the plan the rest of the weekend and the week, and I guess I will see you next time. Bye.